First up, a fresh grilled salad, crunchy greens tossed with spoonfuls of vibrant pesto, and of course, a secret little squeaky ingredient. Let's face it, I am a grilled salad girl, especially in the summertime when zucchini is abundant. You know, there are some people in this world that would slice their zucchini and leave them in the hot sun to concentrate the flavors before they grill them. I have an Italian friend who does do that. We're not going to do that today, but this grilled salad will be equally delicious. Now, the dressing in the salad is actually a pesto, and all good pestos begin with pine nuts or walnuts. I've even used pumpkin seeds, but today we are using the authentic pine nut in a hot pan, nice dry pan. Never put any oil in when you're toasting nuts. Just looking for a nice crunch, but here we're going all out. When you can smell them, they're almost ready. And trust me, if you go and answer the phone, they will burn. So be careful. Hang out with them, babysit your pine nuts. Perfect. Turn the heat off into the food processor. Garlic, another essential ingredient in pesto. Brush off those skins. You can store pesto in a jar for at least a month if you cover it with a little slick of olive oil to keep it from oxidizing on top. And that's basically just code for turning black. Any leftover, that's what you should do if you have any leftover. Basil is the traditional ingredient in pesto, but I like to use any herb that I have on hand. I have parsley and lots of mint in my garden right now. Grab a big fistful and add it to the processor. Parmesan cheese, you could also use Grano Padano, which is a milder version of Parmesan. They're both nutty. Now I'm going to add olive oil to the pesto while the motor is running. Just looking for a nice soft paste. There you go. I'm going to have a little taste at this stage because Parmesan is really salty and you don't want to add salt if it's already salty. It's good, but it's a little flat, and the sea salt will lift all the flavors of the herbs. Another blitz. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to make sure the grill pan is nice and hot while I prepare the zucchini. Okay, there we go. And this is the most fun part of the salad, the mandolin. You could use a knife, but a mandolin is an easy way to create nice thin strips of zucchini, which are really perfect for grilling. Okay. Attach the zucchini to the little spikes in this handle and just press down and slide. You won't believe how this zucchini goes such a long way. I find it amazing how many slices you can get from one little zucchini. And when it gets right down to the handle, so reach under, grab your bounty. Look, I always love this part. Okay, make sure your grill pan is nice and hot, or barbecue, whatever you're using. I'm going to put a little olive oil on the slices, and also some oil on the grill pan. Keep everything from sticking. They are delicate, these little ribbons of zucchini, so keep an eye on them. Ah, I love that sizzle. Lay them on side by side. Little zucchini soldiers. I'm going to add a little sea salt to the slices. The salt will bring out the moisture in the vegetables. You don't want to scorch the zucchini, but you do want to cook them long enough so they are limp and sort of fall onto the plate. Grill marks indicate that the zucchini is ready, but they also look fantastic. It's a little food styling touch. When everything's looking gorgeous, just lift the zucchini onto a plate and let them fall in little ribbons. Beautiful. And don't worry if they break apart. It's just all going to be a big tangle of yummy zucchini in the end. Okay, next up on the grill is halloumi, which is a delicious, firm, salty cheese. And I'm going to fry it, which seems like a radical thing to do, but it holds its shape on the grill. And this is one of those wow ingredients that guests always love. And it's so exciting when you serve something to someone that they've never had before, because there's this pure, excited reaction. Just like the zucchini, we're looking for char-grilled marks, which add lots of color to the salad as well. This is happening quite quickly. It's just beautiful little zebra pieces of cheese. It's holding its shape and not melting all over the pan, which is the opposite of what you'd think. Lovely. I'm just going to lay them down with the zucchini. I'm going to top the veg and the cheese with a tangle of mixed greens. I have kale in here and some arugula. Beautiful. And a spoonful of pesto, of course. You can just dollop on top, and your guests can toss it together at the table. Or you can just eat it standing here in the kitchen. I also have a lovely little nasturtium flower to add a little pop of color, and some fresh basil. Now, my husband would say that this was a very girly dish, but you know, he always eats it. I'm just going to create the perfect bite. A ribbon of zucchini tossed in all that yummy pesto. Ah, here we go. Perfection. So yummy. A little bit of halloumi, and I couldn't be happier.
With a bit of curiosity and creativity, you'll add another fabulous meal to your weekly routine. Love-struck grilled salad.